Welcome, thank you for joining us on this fine evening where we will be discussing my predictions for the driver lineups in 2024. And we're going to start with McLaren, who are going to stay with Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris because they went from the Lamborghini Tractor to the Lamborghini. And they've got contracts for a long time and they don't fuck it up like Alpine, which is who we're going to talk about next. And Alpine's track record of screwing up driver contracts is going to be proven again in 2024 because somehow they're going to fuck it up with Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon. And despite having 7 million drivers in their youth academy, they're still going to go for a more experienced pair of Romain Grosjean and Alain Prost, obviously keeping it French. Pierre Gasly is sadly going to be left with no seat, but Esteban Ocon is going to call up Toto Wolff and go to Mercedes, where he's going to partner Lewis Hamilton in their fight for 4th in the Constructors' Championship. And the reason the seat was available at Mercedes was because George Russell officially completed his move to ISIS. Lewis Hamilton is going to sign a contract with Mercedes for the next 178 years while he tries to get his 8th world title. And a team going into their 8th year of Formula 1 is Haas. And I predict Haas are going to continue their reputation of signing perfectly reasonable and ethical drivers by signing Nikita Mazepin and Yuri Vips. And they're also going to sign Logan Sargent as a reserve driver because he's Team America. I already said my predictions for the 2024 Red Bull lineup in my last video, which if you didn't see, you are a scumbag, go watch it right now. But in conclusion, it's Max Verstappen and Nicholas Latifi. And don't ask questions why it's Max Verstappen and Nicholas Latifi. Just watch the video. And moving on from Red Bull, we're going to move on to their second team, AlphaTauri. Yuki Tsunoda is going to stay at AlphaTauri, and Red Bull are going to officially pay off their debt to Michael Massey for Abu Dhabi 2021 by giving him a full-time race seat at AlphaTauri. And like Yuki Tsunoda, two drivers who are going to be staying put next year are the Alfa Romeo pairing of Zhou Guanyu and Valtteri Bottas, because Alfa Romeo are slowly trying to complete the middest team on earth. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz are both going to leave Ferrari and retire from Formula 1 because they have aged so much in their years with Ferrari that they're going to permanently live at the Monaco care home. And for some really strange and particular reason, no one wanted to drive for Ferrari, which was weird, so Frederick Vasseur decided to re-sign Matteo Binotto and himself as full-time racing drivers, so they're going to be the pairing for 2024. Williams are going to keep Alex Albon and they're going to sign Nick De Vries because he scored more points in one race with Williams than Logan Sargent is going to score in the whole 2023 season combined. And not only is he just going to sign for Williams, he's going to absolutely pop off in that Williams, completing the best comeback we've seen since 2019 Anfield against Barcelona.
Call it, take it quickly!
De Vries.
And finally, Aston Martin are planning something very sneaky because they are going to finally get sick of Stroll and sack him and his dad off, re-sign Otmar Fatnauer and duplicate Fernando Alonso using their new high-tech factory in Silverstone. And that's how Fernando Alonso is going to be driving both cars in 2024. These are my predicted and the correct driver lineups. But along with my driver lineups, I've also got a couple of predictions for 2024, which I'm going to share with you now. Nick De Vries is going to win the World Drivers' Championship by scoring 414 points, and Alex Albon is only going to score 17. And then he's going to make a big move to Red Bull in 2025, where he's going to partner Max Verstappen, and they're going to change the name of Red Bull to Holland Racing. The Constructors' World Championship is going to go to Aston Martin, as Fernando Alonso and Fernando Alonso are going to be tied on 300 points apiece. Nikita Mazepin will sadly finish 21st out of the 20 drivers with -2 points. But that is it. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, watch my previous video about the Red Bull driver lineups. You will not regret it.
Call it, take it quickly!
Latifi.
Yeah!